yesterday's adventures, we finally got the Dask notebook deployed. We got Jupyter Hub deployed inside of the Kubernetes on ARM cluster, and we got a service account set up with a cluster role binding bound into the correct namespace so that we can now launch Dask clusters from Jupyter Hub. And so that's pretty exciting. And the whole reason why this happened is I noticed that some of the I/O was happening on the I would call it the client. I don't know exactly what Dask would call it, but like essentially in the notebook, it's doing some of the I/O in some situations, and that's a little bit inconvenient when you're using something like min.io. And so I decided, you know what, let's just put it all inside of the cluster. And Matt Rockland suggested that that might be a better way to do this. So yeah, now that we've got that there, we're going to go back to hopefully getting that to work. We're going to experiment with Fastparquet and Arrow for writing Parquet data, and maybe we might actually look at some other formats as well. I'm not 100% certain. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is, so far, oh, yes. Sorry. Hello. Hi, Pendra. So yeah, we're gonna build this container, and we're gonna hope that it works. And so the thing that we're doing now, right, is we're installing Fastparquet as well. And so yeah, so let's see here. While that's running, I can do a quick little tweet about it to see if anyone wants to join me, or anyone else wants to join us. Sorry, let's. I think I maybe got keys that were a little bit too heavy. That's okay, but yeah. Hey friends. Now that I've got Jupyter Hub running in the ARM notebook, experiment with using Arrow and Fastparquet from Dask. Okay, we can. I don't know if Jupyter has a. I know they have a Twitter, but I don't. Yeah, actually, so I do. Let me figure out what the easiest way is for us to see what the limits are. So I think probably workerspec.yaml. So we can see here that I set my limits and my requests to the same amount, and it's 6 gigs of memory and 2 CPUs. Actually, honestly, I might decrease CPUs. But yeah, so there are limits in the container. It's a good question. And we can play with those limits. Like if I was working on Spark, for example, like those limits would be really low. But I'm thinking that because we don't have like the JVM and Python hanging out together, this might be like okay. But you know, if not, you know, that we'll figure that out together, and we can go from there. Yeah, rocking. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, cool. And so this part, I'm actually, I haven't been sure about if it is going to work or not. I think it is. I think, okay, yeah, it looks like it does. It looks like it works. Oh, no. Okay. That's weird. It failed to build Fastparquet. Okay. Notably, GCC is not installed inside of my container. That sounds like probably something we need to fix. I think that's like build essentials would be the package that we would want to install so that we could do that. Build essential Ubuntu. What does build essentials depend on, for example? Yeah, okay, so build essentials depends on G++, GCC, libc6, and make. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and we're just gonna install build essential. And I'm gonna that also means that probably in the base package. Oh, the base one succeeded. Or actually, I don't remember if I've run the base one yet or not. But in the base one, I'm already installing build essential. Oh, and I should do force yes. Well, two. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So that's good. I guess I can. I don't remember if I. Let me take a look at my Docker Hub. I literally don't remember if I built the base container or not. Updated 7 hours ago. Let's go take a look at tags. That would have been this morning, I suppose. Might have done that then. Oh, 0.9.3. I don't know. I should do a better job keeping track of versions, but it's hard. You know what? No harm in kicking off a build for, yeah, let's go 0.9.4. There's no harm in just like building a fresh version. I mean, it'll take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Okay, cool. And so that's gonna upload everything. I need to go over into here. Okay. Okay, and this is. I probably should have given this a new tag. Damn it. Shit. Whatever. At least this way the version numbers will match, and then it'll be a little bit clearer what's going on. And then so yeah, we'll just go ahead and make this 0.9.4. So that's the Dask container image that we're running. Cool. That's looking good. Oh, I can try my ears. I got some ears in the mail. Just so that I have something to play with. Some little board. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, sure. Very, very important business. You know, making sure your ears are clipped in right for while you're rebuilding your Docker containers. Serious, serious business. Okay, so it's looking okay-ish, I guess. Do Okay. I mean, so yeah, the AMD 64 image build first, which is not surprising given the my AMD 64 machine that we're building this on is kind of a beast. And I'm building it on like a super, super cheap ARM machine. So there we go. It's installing some more things. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, okay. So I was thinking the other thing that I need to do is I need to update my Jupyter Hub config, but because the Jupyter Hub on the update, when I give it a new image, it tries to eagerly pull that image. I really want to wait until this image is baked. Or sorry, I keep saying image when I mean container. There's a habit. Let's put on some inspirational ambient music. See how that goes. Okay, so now this is when we get to see like, hey, can we actually install Fastparquet on ARM? And I mean, we know we can because we did it over here just fine. It's just the question is like, are there more development things that I have to install besides just like the very basics of GCC and whatever? Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go. There we go. So you should get a syntax highlighter for my Docker files for Emacs. There's got to be a Docker file mode for Emacs. Docker file mode Emacs. Ah, cool. It looks like there's one from the Spotify folks. That seems cool. Yeah. Let's try it. Okay. Sorry. Meta X eval buffer. So that'll install. No. Okay. Or maybe yes. Meta X eval buffer. Okay. Probably have to add a hook so that. Oh no, it just works. There we go. Syntax highlighting. Awesome. I should add that to my dot files while we're here. Yeah? Yeah?
You can buy the sorts of mixed smoothie glue as baby glue. And I was looking for this because I want to get some as treats for Timbit, and it's a better sized container than dog food comes in.
Okay.
But like,
yeah, let's do that.
Like pear, kale, cucumber. Like, that sounds like a food I would eat.
I mean, yeah, like so for context, I'm having FFS this week, and that means that like I'm going to be on what is
Oh,
effectively
restriction.
a liquid diet. And so like things that are essentially like pureed baby food for like a week, actually longer than a
They
week.
say 10 days.
Yeah. I mean, they say 10 days, but like my recovery times are always long. Although, like, I mean, that's maybe I'll do well, you know? That happens too. That does happen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this,
It'll be okay. We have some baller smoothies. A lot of
yeah.
ice cream. Tintin's gonna have a sleepover party.
Yeah, he is. He's
Other
gonna love his
dogs.
sleepover party. Cool. Yeah. I have not updated this list of packages for a very long time. I love you too. He's gonna have so much fun at his sleepover.
Do you think like meat baby food popsicles? I think that would be an awesome thing for Chippo.
Yeah, no, because he loves little frozen things.
Yeah, I was giving him pumpkin.
Yeah, he's not loving the pumpkin anymore.
He doesn't hate the pumpkin.
No, but he,
He
he
would
doesn't
like the
go,
meat better.
he doesn't, yeah. Cool. So that's great. Just while we're here, might as well do that. Okay, so oh, cool. That's really good. So note that we installed Fastparquet. So that means that like it's totally installable with just build essentials. Mm. Yeah. Okay. One of the things that I want to look up while we're here is pi arrow nested data frame. Okay. Here we go. Hmm. So, yeah, I don't want to, that's not a good option. Interesting. Hmm. Let's take a look at this. It's resolved in 2.0. Interesting. So ostensibly this should be working, I think. One would think. Although that might be a Dask limitation then. Because so I tried to write our data with Arrow, which is why we're also trying Fastparquet. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Um, oof. Okay, this is a little slow. So while we're going through this, let's bring up the notebook, which just has pi arrow in it, and we can look at what's going on and sort of figure out maybe why it's not working. So, when I'm trying to write out, when I was trying to write out with pi arrow this nested data frame, let's see here, yeah. So the input data frame, it's like just strings, like we can see that's JSON. But down here, I went ahead and I turned this, I used JSON normalize, and I parsed like the individual nested JSONs so that we got a Sorry, my brain is a little slow. So that we got like a nice nested structure. However, when we go over here, and we try and write that out, that is not working out super great. So let's take a look. What is it saying? Could not convert. Conversion arrow invalid. Okay. Hmm. So I guess I'm not super sure. Okay, except conversion failed for column with type. Conversion failed for column with type object. Okay, so let's grab that string. Conversion with type object. That's the part that I care about. Not repo. Okay. Let's take a look here. What? Oh. Okay. So it looks like maybe the schema inference is not a party. Or it's null some of the time. Let's take a look. So this one looks most interesting because it's someone with Dask running into this problem. uh, okay. So it sounds like this is happening because there's some, but that's not, it's not a numeric column. Right, it's a nested column. So let's, right, because like this is for column repo with type object. So what happens if we take a look? Okay. So that's a data frame. So I guess, maybe I shouldn't be using PDIO JSON normalize. Maybe I need to be parsing this in a different way. That could make sense. Possibly? I don't know. Okay. So it's like JSON.loads, right? Yeah, okay. Let's try swap to JSON.loads from doot since hash map of DFs seems not to party downstream with arrow. And this is a long shot, right? But you know, hey, maybe this will work. Okay. Let's take a look at the new. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So while that's going on, oh yeah, awesome. Okay, so that did finally succeed. Hello. Hello. Hi, princess. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna take a little bit of time to run. While it's running, let's deploy the updated Jupyter Hub, which, as far as I can tell, oh shit, let's not do that. I have to change the version strings. Oh no, I already did that. Okay, good. Sorry, my brain is like I said, not firing at 100%. So, I can't access that, can I? No, that's an internal IP address. I wish I could see the dashboard. Widgets? Is there a widget for me? No. There's like a Jupyter Notebook dashboard widget. Forwarding Dask. I feel like there's like no, I don't. Oh, progress bar. This looks super cool. Okay. Jupyter. So I have Jupyter Server Proxy. But what does Jupyter Server Proxy like? How do I probably have to install it as a lab extension. Right, let's take a look and see if I've done that inside of the notebook. And that's a no. Okay. I think it's a no. Cool. So let's go ahead and rebuild that. Shit. Let's add an A to the end of it, and that'll be great. That'll be great. Okay. Uh, okay. Do 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 do. Let's put an A on the end of it and call it a day. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna take a minute or two again, but it's okay, because we can see that a lot of it was cached. So that's really great because installing Fastparquet is kind of slow. But so that's good. Oh, and stop the upgrade because yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay, let's go back to taking a look at this. What's happening? Do 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 do. Thanks, Shiva. Okay. It failed. Yeah, that's okay. Uh, uh, Not so happy. Um, this is from inside of JSON loads? Okay. Python JSON load dictionary. I don't know. Um, what's the difference? Ah, wait, what? Oh, is used to convert the JSON string. Wait, what? The JSON.load is used to read the JSON document from the file, and the JSON loads is used to convert the JSON string. Okay, which one did I use? I did loads. This seems like the one that I want to be doing. Oh. Oh no, this is already a dictionary. Right. Wait, is that right? Okay. So this is a dictionary. So there's no JSON loads thing. Okay, yeah. So round tripping it through schema inference isn't going to do anything. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shit. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay. Okay. So like it's not super happy uh with writing out this nested structure. Um but okay. We're gonna it's true, none of us are super happy. Extract repo name record r is equal to copy of record r Oh, right. Okay, my brain is slowly working back a little bit. Yeah, okay. So this is the one where we like do the JSON normalization, and we turn it into a pandas data frame. What about if we just grab the dictionaries, like raw? These are already dictionaries. So what about if we don't do that? JSON normalize. Like, that's just gonna give us a dictionary, which isn't great necessarily. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, learning to accept what you cannot change is continuing adventure of growth. Okay. Let's see how it's going. Okay, cool. So that looks kind of okay. So the main thing is we've got like the repo name here, and that means that like we can use this to partition on the data. What? Wait, what?
Timbit was playing with your estrogen.
Oh no, that's not estrogen.
Okay, okay, thank God. Thank God. So this is estrogen on it.
Oh no. This is gauze.
Okay.
Like,
thank God.
I don't.
Well, is the rest of the prescription stuff somewhere he can get to? There's
Oh,
actually
fuck. 1 second, comrades. Let's take a quick look.
sorry.
No, it's a good point. So, I mean, they're not. Yeah. Oh, you little monster. You're going under there? You little monster. I love you, baby. You're being a little asshole. Oh, I love you. In the future, Timbit, I would prefer if you did not eat my estrogen or really drugs.
Okay.
It's okay though.
It was one of the sticker things.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so now it's a dictionary instead, and so now we can try and write it out. It's not good, love. No, it's fine. And so interestingly enough, this looks like it works. So that's really funky to me, and I'm not like I don't get what's going on. But let's make a note here. Actually, I guess probably let's make a new IO notes document, I guess. Unless do I have a Dask IO notes document? I might. So we were doing IO, and then I switched to this. I started doing a draft blog post. So the notes got a little bit further along. So it's okay. We're gonna go ahead. Okay, misc notes, and we'll just put some misc notes of things I don't want to forget up at the top. Pi Arrow with Dask seems to not like nested pandas data frames, but does okay with panda as data frames, data frame columns containing dictionaries. But this likely means that it is not writing them out in a way for efficient downstream querying, although not 100% sure. Yeah, we'll validate later by trying to load the data with Spark. Okay, cool. So that's just a note so that I don't forget about that, so that we can cover that. Let's go back to my notebook. Oh, no, it still failed. Wait, did it still fail? Wait, or is this? Oh, this is the old version of the notebook. Yesterday. Where is today? There we go. Okay. And so now partition on. We're gonna try partition on. We're gonna see how that works. That's great. Cool. This does look like it's doing partition writes, although it's not having a great day with the workers. So kubectl get all -n jhub. Oh no, sorry. Interesting. Kubectl logs -n Dask. Why is there only one? I would expect it to launch a second worker, maybe? Oh, interesting. So we're seeing this memory leak, and presumably that's from Arrow. Oh, and interestingly enough, we're seeing the scheduler and the worker have slightly different versions of Python. That's not great. That's not great at all. We could try and fix that. I don't want to build another container. We'll deal with it later. But so this is interesting. It looks like Arrow might be leaking memory, and I'm saying might be because like this is like an initial first glance. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Well, I guess while we're here, right? Which is something I keep saying. Yeah. Okay. Docker file mini forage. We don't install a specific version of Python, I don't think. No. So let's go ahead. Docker file. So this installs Python 3.8.6. Fortunately, I think I have to do that up at the top. And so that'll almost certainly break all of our caching, but that'll give us the same version of Python, which is important because like we can get weird issues between that. Memory usage is high, but worker has no data to store on disk. Perhaps some other processes. Yeah, I mean, it's a really useful error message. I think it's really cool. Okay, So the A becomes a B. And that's how we know I've made good life choices. Okay, 094. B, okay. Yeah, totally. I can do that. Give me a second. Well, how's this? How does this work for you, Sergey? Rockin'. Love it. And we can increase the terminal font size a little bit too, just to keep everything happy. So this is going to take a while though, as I was mentioning. And so we'll go back here. I'm really curious. Like, I think like, so the worker bounced, but I would think that this would go faster. But it's not. Maybe it's because it's trying to like shuffle the data, but there's only all the data is on one machine right now, so that shuffle operation shouldn't be super expensive. Oh, except actually, you know what? There could be a lot of data for one day, and that could be too much data for one machine. So let's go find where we're loading our data. Where was I loading my data? Okay, so there's this read JSON function, and from what I remember, which is, to be fair, a little fuzzy, I think there's the IO directory. Okay. Dask, data frame, IO. Is it inside of here? What's the function called? Read JSON. So there's a block size that we can set. And I think we're going to set block size. Okay, block size. If none, the files are not blocked. You get one partition per input file. If an int. Okay, yeah. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to give this how many is it in bytes? The size in bytes to the nearest new line character. Okay, so cool. That's going to be a meg. It's going to be 100 megs. Oh, wait, yeah, let's just do 100 my don't, but yes. Okay. E to the 8. Schmer. Or E plus. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So let's make, 200 meg partitions. Cause like that could be why that could be part of why it's like performing not well. And actually it looks like it's losing and restarting the workers multiple times. Hmm, block size is specified in bytes and is equiv to splittable. I'm curious. Oh, and is equivalent to splittable. But yep. Well, let's try. Okay. Okay, it does pass the compression down. I don't know if this is gonna do. Well, I don't know if this will do what I want it to do, but like, you know what? Hey, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Okay, and then we go down here, and yeah, it's just spinning. So that's unfortunate. Okay, install our lab extensions. The good thing about this is that then maybe if we have the lab extensions installed, we can more easily access the UI for debugging what's going on when we restart our Jupyter. Okay. Let's. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Damn it. These are all taking a while. My ADD brain is not happy that I don't have something to jump to. Well, let's see here. What else could we do? Oh yeah, okay, cool. The other thing that I want to do. So we did this, but I actually do want to see so we're gonna make 2 versions of this. Because I want to see if Fastparquet does this differently, I suppose would be like if Fastparquet can handle the nested the nested pandas data frames, or so we're gonna call this parse record. Parse bag is equal to data bag dot map parse record. Okay, not the most exciting. Yeah. Okay. Then okay. Let's make sure that we like are verifying that the types are what we expect. Because that's the thing that I want to make a statement about type support, and I should make sure that that's actually true. So then the other option here is engine. Yeah. So okay. Okay. Oh, it's going to be in Parquet. Okay. Here we go. And so this is load reading Parquet. I want to see right to Parquet. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Let's use Snappy instead next time, actually. The other thing that I want to do is there's like a thing about engine. There we go. Okay, engine equals Parquet Arrow is the engine that we're using right now. We're using it by default because we only have one engine installed. So that is what it is. Insert cell below. The other thing that I want to do though is I want to see if I want to figure out if we can handle the nested structures better. Then engine is going to be Fastparquet. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh, cool. Okay, we're almost ready to deploy the new image, so that's great. I mean, the image is almost built, and so once the image is built, we can deploy it. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. What version did I call this? It was like 094B. Okay, and so then yeah, okay, I do have that updated to 0.4B. Great. Okay. I guess the other thing that I want to do is save this, and then but no, I just saved it, so there shouldn't be any changes. Whatever. Leave it. I want to stop the server. Yeah, I would like to stop the server. Great. And then go back to Jupyter Hub. And then in a minute or two we can spawn it. Cool. Now let's go ahead and we are gonna actually run that. Let's upgrade. Cool. Take a look at the pods and wait for the upgrade to go through. This takes a while because it eagerly pulls the image. I don't know. Oh, I'm a little hungry. Part of me wants to go grab a snack because dinner did not work out super great. But the other part of me says that like this is almost working. So let's give it another 15 minutes. I think we can get this working in 15 minutes, and then I can go, and that'll be 9, and I can grab something else to eat. Maybe I'll make mac cheese. Okay, so the hub hasn't restarted yet, but it's a good sign. All of the image pullers are running. Oh, it's November. That's why I'm getting all of these Black Friday ads. This makes sense now. Sort of. Let's double check that I didn't miss something. Yeah, Hub has been up for 25 hours. Okay. So we're gonna take a while. Cool. Another. I just don't understand. Sorry, my brain is. I don't understand the hook image puller. Like I don't get why this is part of the design. Because this just seems so unnecessary. Like Kubernetes pulls images just fine by itself. So why are we making pods whose only purpose is to pull an image? But I'm sure there's a good reason for it. I just don't know it. Come on, why is the hub not restarting yet? One last image puller. Let's go kubectl describe pod. What is wrong with this pod? Or what's going on with this pod? Assigned it. And it is pulling an image. Okay. I guess. Great. Now all the image pullers terminate. And the old hub and proxy terminate. And a whole bunch of stuff restarts. Okay, cool. We'll give it like a little bit to settle. Looks like the new hub is in container creating, and now it's in running. Okay, cool. So, yeah, great. Okay, let's launch this Dask container. Ooh, oh no. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's sad. Wait, it looks like my PVC worked just fine. I'm confused, but that's okay. Cool. I want to see if the like forwarding extension that we installed did the thing. I guess we'll figure that out here. No. Like I can forward this port. I just like I installed that extension, right? I think. Uh I don't know. Okay, like this is the new container. It's Python 3.6, but the like little magic dashboard link is not so magical. Okay. Let's read some data. Ooh. Cannot do block size read. That's okay. Makes sense. In Spark, we can do it, but only for some compression. Not supported with any compression. Which is fine. Which is fine. Okay. I mean, realistically, this is 2,000 rows. It's not a ridiculous amount of data to put into one partition. Alright, don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Okay, cool. So okay. Cool. This looks like it's I mean it's gonna parse the data. I wish there was more information about that extension that I installed. Right. So we installed this extension. Is right, like, and it's called Jupyter Labs Server Proxy. So Jupyter Labs Server Proxy. How do I use it? like maybe I need to do something special. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, wait, what? Um, so we did Jupyter Server Extension enable, right? Oh, we did install. Okay. Jupyter Server Proxy Lab Extension. There we go. Okay. So we did that. But yeah, okay. So then have it installed. But I would like to use it. Wait, where was that? Okay. This is used by the Jupyter Lab extension for Dask. But it looks like the Jupyter Lab extension is not actually using this. Oh, I have to enable these extensions as well as install them. Okay. I mean, I would have thought this part did the trick, but that's okay. We'll enable the Dask Lab extension and yeah. Okay. I guess. I mean, that's fine. Oh, yeah, sure. What's up? What's up? Oh, cool. So this failed. And so this failed, and it's not a difference between, wait, what is it? Uh, So it looks like it's just not happy, generally speaking, with nested nested data frames, which like that's I mean I guess that's okay. Oh no, this just doesn't work so good. Or Fastparquet, it installs, but it doesn't seem to be having a happy day. We can get rid of the compression. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's try Let's try rerunning this. And if that succeeds, then we'll just know that there's a problem with Fastparquet on ARM, which is like that totally makes sense. Stuff like that happens. Like I got it to compile, but just because I got it to compile doesn't mean that it works. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fastparquet compiles on ARM, but it does not seem to work for me currently, e.g. writing data results in. We're just going to go ahead and like let's take a look, see maybe results in killed worker. Kubectl get all dash n j. No, not wrong one. Get all of the pods in Dask. Let's take a look at this one. Cool. What? Oh, my bad. Not Fastparquet's fault at all. I forgot to update the worker file. Okay, cool. 100% my bad. I'm glad we checked that. So let's go ahead, we'll restore that. Yeah, okay. Write that out for sure. And we need to edit the worker spec from 091 to 094. Right? And that's yeah. Because that controls well, what versions of the worker we're going to launch are. So kernel, restart and run all, and yeah, we'll get to see if this works. In the meantime, while that's running, we can try and Docker build X. We're gonna go 0.9.4.0. Whatever. Okay, this is going to take a little while, again, for sure. And this is at the point where I said I was going to stop. But I do want to see it run once with Fastparquet. So let's hang around for that. I think that's reasonable. The booty mashup people finish their stream. I was gonna tune into the booty mashup stream after this because I really dig their music, but that's okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna parse the data. I mean, for a very loose definition of the word parse. Okay, looks like that parsed it. We're going to turn them into data frames, verify the types are what I think, and then we're going to try writing them out really quickly. And then after we try writing out the nested, the regular one, we're gonna call it a day. And tomorrow we'll come back and we can of course try the lab extensions that I really want to try, because I think they're really, it looks like a really neat idea to me. Okay, so oh wait, what? That's the type? Wait, really? But I normalized the record here. Oh shit, this is where I fucked it up. Okay. So this needs to be parsed back. Okay, cool. I'm glad we verified those types then. Okay. This doesn't seem to be doing like a super solid job with like distribution, but like I guess that's, I guess when we made it into a bag, we could have specified a different level of partitioning. You know what? It's 9. I'm gonna go make dinner. And we'll just get back to this tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Ah. Uh, I'm gonna run this locally because well, I say that I'm gonna go make dinner, and then of course I don't. Because something else catches my eye with the lab extensions. Yeah. So this looks like it's really easy to get into a state because we've gotten there like more than once. Where like CTL get pawn session task. Like the pod essentially is in this situation where the memory usage is really high and it just keeps bouncing. That's because like something's leaked memory and bouncing it isn't restarting it. So, I mean, or bouncing it is not dealing with the memory issue. So I think the other thing that we're learning is that the amount of memory that we're giving these workers is it's not enough. That seems reasonable. I, I kind of want to edit the worker spec here too, really quickly, just to give them a bit more memory, because I think we're not really setting the workers up for success. Just like capitalism. Okay, so restart and run all. Sounds good. And I'll come back. I'll come back tomorrow, probably. Um, not for sure actually. Now that I'm remembering what's happening tomorrow, but maybe I will because some distraction might be what I'd end up needing to get through the day. But anyways, we're gonna take a break now. I'm gonna go make myself something to eat because I'm hungry. And yeah, thanks for joining me. If you are an American citizen and you haven't voted, um, or you voted at the last minute, by mail, if you can make a provisional vote, in person, that's great. Um, and yeah, so thanks everyone for joining me. Sorry we didn't get super far. But I mean that's the reality of stuff, especially like the work that that just gets done like after work, right? There's only so much time. So we're gonna take a break. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. If you want something to watch on Twitch, let's see here. King of Pants? I like the King of Pants DJ normally. Although it looks like yeah. Well, actually I don't know. I don't know who I'd recommend for sure because all of my normal followed channels are offline. But thanks for joining.